So actually, this is the Jake attack. You can just skip this. So as soon as the countdown's done, you just pause, exit the level. You can't. There's no reason to do it. It would waste like a minute and a half if you did it. So we just skip it. So next is Crabby Beach, which is where we get the super hoop. And we're gonna get the super hoop right before it. And there are two different ways that you can do this. I'm gonna do it the normal way first, which is just hoop down here. And you kill these enemies, and not be bad like I am. And you go in here, go on this button, then you hoop through here, go on the other button, and then go to the end. That is the slower and easier route. Otherwise, you can go over here, go slightly off to the left, talk to this, and then you jump on it. And then once you jump on it, you're going to jump slightly to the left and slightly to the right, and you can ledge grab up here. So it's a pretty easy trick, and it saves around 2 seconds to do this route versus the normal route. So you jump up here, left, right, and then make sure that you're not too close like that. So yeah. So when you're doing this, you don't want to have too harsh of an angle. So see how I'm at like a 45-degree angle with this wall right here? That's about as harsh as the angle can be. If you're more like this, like almost parallel to the wall, you're not going to get the ledge grab, and you'll just fall back down and have to retry it or do the normal route. So once you're up here, let me just retry it one more time so that you have the timing. You're just going to hoop straight forward. And do a neutral double up to this platform. Now, if you are too far this way, there is a hole in the ceiling, and you'll fall back down and have to do the normal route. So you're just going to hoop over here, and you just land there, and you single jump down here. So, same thing here. There's a hole right there. All of this black space is emptiness, and you will fall straight through, and then you'll have to restart the tutorial. We don't want that. So, when you're up here, make sure that you're not too far to the left when you're doing this, because then you'll fall out of the level, and then you'll have to restart and do everything over. So, I just go like that, down here, and then you're done. Not a hard skip. Just go into the training room and practice it a few times, and I'm sure you'll get it pretty quickly. So at the beginning of this level, we're gonna equip the hoop. I like the hoop on X, so I do a little thing. It's select, down, circle, X. Some people like the hoop on circle. Doesn't matter. It's all preference. But yeah, just do that. Exit out. And I'm holding up on the D-pad here. And then that's what you don't want to do. So see this triangle here? You're gonna slide if you touch that. So this is the harder method, where you try to cut the gap between this slidey platform and this tree. You can also just go around this tree, but the goal is to do a boost jump and catch that guy. So let me just real quick go back and do that again to show you it in real time. So at the beginning here, I'm holding up on the D-pad. Let's just introduce a little bit of lag, better cycles. So I kind of did both straps at the same time there, but I'm just gonna. Doesn't matter. Then you turn here, turn the camera away from the ocean, and then you're gonna catch that guy. Now there are a few things you can do to catch that guy. When you're over here, you can either just jump onto here, and you can catch him like this. You don't actually have to be on it. You can catch him through the thing. That's what I usually do. I usually just, jump on there. You can also go around the side and just catch him right here. Either way, you're gonna catch him, and you'll go around, and you're gonna catch that monkey. Now he's usually around here, or he's in the process of running this way. Either way, just catch him, and you come over here and catch that guy that I just caught. So, doesn't matter, just catch those guys. They're not that hard. And then once you get in this room, hold up on the D-pad to reduce flag. 2 IJs, and then... Let me just redo that. So... 2 IJs, and then a neutral double to catch him, or you can do 3 IJs and a single jump. And then you'll just land right on him and catch him. Crabby Beach isn't that hard of a level. At worst, you'll lose like 3 or 4 seconds to the luck that you get on the 3rd monkey. But it's not that big of a deal. As long as you catch it before he gets in the water, it's pretty fine. So next is Coral Cave. And at the beginning of this level, you're going to hold left on the D-pad and start the hoop immediately. Which you'll start the hoop immediately on every level. Let's go! 3 IJs and a neutral double. Do that. And I'm just doing this in real time to show it off. But I'll go back and explain it in a second. So I just showed that room off in real time first to explain it, and then you're going to swim over there. So I'm going to go back and redo it slowly this time, so that I can explain everything. So what I did at the beginning was I caught the monkey pretty much in the fastest way possible. And then I switched to the slingshot and turned left and switched the camera. And then I walked off the ledge and then pressed R1 after I walked off the ledge to start swimming fast immediately. And that's not so that I can just get from point A to B as fast as possible. That's so that I can get the correct angle to catch the monkey on the back of the shark. So I'm not going to be swimming straight when I do this. I'm going to be swimming upwards and then straight after I get to the surface of the water, or almost to the surface of the water. And then you just use R3 to send out the net. So that would have caught him. Then you get to the surface of the water. 6 IJs and a neutral double. And you can either just hoop up to these guys and then catch that guy and then that guy, or you can, when you get up, you can just do a boost jump. Either way, it doesn't matter. And then I just hooped off this ledge down there and then did a boost jump into the water. Instead of doing that, you can also infinite jump up to the top of that cliff. But that is a lot more dangerous. I'll just demonstrate it. 6 IJs and a neutral double. You go over here, and then you fall off. Either way, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to demonstrate this without explaining it first. So that's how you catch that guy. Let me go back and explain it. So what we're doing here is... Oh, I don't want to get hit by these guys. Is you get into the room, you're going to hold up on the D-pad the whole time. Infinite jump to neutral double. Switch to the hoop immediately, and then start the hoop immediately. 2 infinite jumps to a neutral double, and then you catch it. So that is Bon Bon. That's the monkey's name. That's not the name we made up for him. He's slightly harder than the other monkeys. I'll show it again in real time. But alternate route is just go over here. And the monkey would usually be right here, not where he was, but since I've been messing around in this room a lot, he's in a different position. So, for this monkey, you just cut this corner, 5 IJs, single jump, and then catch him. He is the backup monkey if you don't want to catch Bong Bong. So, let me go demonstrate Bong Bong again. And that is the end of this level. Either way, neither monkey is super hard once you figure out how to catch them properly. So, Bong Bong is like, what, 3 seconds, 2 seconds faster? And the reason we do that movement is just that he doesn't see you. Because if he sees you, he'll either throw a bomb at you, shoot you, or run away. Because he has a lot of weapons in his arsenal. He has missiles, he has bombs, and he has a machine gun. And he has his fists. So, he can hurt you in a lot of different ways. So that was Coral Cave. it's one of the levels that's harder to learn at first, but once you learn it, it's really not that hard. So next is Dexter's Island. In this level, we're going to hold right on the D-pad immediately, and then just move this way, and that's just to reduce lag. Sure, got in my way. And then we're going to do 7 IJs here. 4, 5, 6, 7. Normal double jump, and then you can, there's a few things that can happen here. You can either catch him immediately right here, or he'll run away like he did there, which it's not really your fault if he does that. It can be, but like that time it was only partially my fault. Like I could have caught him if I had a better angle. If he runs away, you pretty much just boost and catch him. So, depending on where you catch him, there's a few different things you can do here. So, if you catch him immediately, right here after you get up, then you'll just turn around, switch the camera, switch to the hoop, start it, 3 IJs, and a single jump right here. And then you'll just go down. If you don't catch him immediately, you have to, you know, do something like that. Then there's 2 other things you can do. Neither of them is harder than the other. The first thing would be to jump over here with a neutral double. That was horrible, so I missed it. But, yeah. And then you go down. Or you can just go the intended way and just, you know, go over to this platform and single jump over here. Either way, just avoid these barrels however you see fit. Then, when you're down here, you don't have to fear this little stump here. You can just go for it. But you just swoop onto there, and then do that. This is the sound clip, so I'm going to put the game real quick to reload that. And I'll explain a little bit of stuff about the first room since I'm resetting. But in the first room, there's not really much that we're doing. We're just, you know, hold right on the D-pad. Short hop. Long hop. And you go over here. 7 IJs. 4, 5, 6, 7. Normal double jump. Catch him. Turn around. 1, 2, 3. Single jump. Hoop. Don't get hit by barrels. Might have to refresh your hoop. And then go over here. And then, depending on where that germ is, this one, closest to me, there are a few things that you can do here to avoid these germs. So if that germ is right here, going towards the wall, you're going to want to go around him to the right. If he's anywhere else, you're just going to hug this wall and then go back. So this is the first big skip into the game. The skip saves probably like 30 seconds, so it's a pretty significant skip. But what you're going to do here is you're just going to hoop over here and then do a normal jump and switch directions and face this way. Switch the camera with L1, then you're going to ledge grab and jump back up. If you fall in the water, doesn't matter, IJ back up here. And then you're going to turn around, and you're going to do 7 IJs and a normal double. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And a normal double jump up here. Get up to the platform however you like, but it's going to take 7, and if you do a single jump, you'll ledge grab. So I recommend doing a normal double. Now there are a few ways to do this. The fastest way, and the way that I recommend, because in my opinion it's the easiest, is just walk forward, drop down, and you don't want to keep walking after you drop down. As soon as you see Spike falling, you pretty much just let go of the analog stick. Then you press L2 to zoom into the camera, look for that white thing. Since it's in a weird position, you can't really see it that much, but if I put it in the corner, you can see it. So see that white portal there? Just wanted to get it in the middle. So let me just real quick show that whole sequence of things again. So Get up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Double jump. Walk forward. Drop down. Look at the white thing. You just want to put it in the center. And then from this method, you're going to start the hoop, and you're going to do 7 infinite jumps with a BJ to IJ. And then a double jump, or you can start an infinite jump up there. And you'll get into that look as well. Demonstrate it. So that brings you into this area. That's a very big skip. Skips a little mini boss and a section where you have to swim through some water. So I'm just going back to that area to reload it and do it again. So I'll show the other method now, which is 4, 5, 6, 7 for normal double. And then you can also hug this wall. And then you go over here and drop it. And this way, you can see the portal a little bit clearer. You still can aim at it, or you can just try to YOLO it and not aim at it. I don't recommend that. And then you can do normal infinite jumps without BJ to IJ. You can do normal infinite jumps from the area I was doing it in over there, but it's quite a bit harder to make that one without a BJ. So you can just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna be in this forward. Shoot these guys. If they're both in the middle, great. If not, then they will be one in the right and one in the left. Those are the only configurations they can be in, usually. I mean, very rarely you might see one on the left. But, yeah. So you'll just shoot them wherever they are, and then catch them. So if you don't want to do this skip, I'll show a backup here. There are 2 backups that we used to do. So you can just go over here, and instead of fighting this big boss, you just infinite jump past him all the way up here. Oh, don't die. So just reboot that again. So you're going to want to BJ to IJ from here. I'm really bad at this because I haven't done it in like 2 years. But, yeah. You're just going to infinite jump up here. And this is the mini-boss that we skipped. And then you'll go up here. And you're going to want to... You can either ledge grab here, or just land on the elevator. And then you just go in that loading zone. And then this will give you the swimming section. Skip as well. Then go towards the bottom, up. And that's the best one. Turn, immediately go to this button, go straight, boost jump, swing backwards, and then you turn, 3 infinite jumps, single jump, catch. Switch to the hoop, and try to go up here, and go down here, and catch that guy. So, if that room goes badly, you pretty much just chase the monkeys and infinite jump up those slidey slopes, which you cannot run up or hoop up. And you just infinite jump up those to get the monkeys. And that's pretty much it for Dexter's. Kind of a difficult level when you're starting out, but once you learn the skip, it gets a lot easier.